all right? So I need you artists to be paying attention because I'm going to be calling up a poet and then I'm going to say poet on deck. Poet on deck means you're the poet after the poet I'm going to call. So please be prepared and close by the stage. This is like the lightning round of poetry. So please get up here and do your poem, say your piece, and go back to your seat. Thank you, thank you. Any questions, comments, or concerns? No, because I'm not answering anything anyway. All right, so y'all ready for the artist coming to the stage? Y'all done had too much coffee. I love it. Y'all ready for the artist coming to the stage? Come to the stage right now. You already building energy. You already clap your hands. Somebody make some noise for your wonderful host, Free Doc. Hey. Hey y'all, hey. All right, oh shit. History lesson. 2000 BC in the crumbles and bricks of books of Gilgamesh brings surface a new writing style. Then boom, the birth of verbal aphrodisiacs poetry. History longer than Odyssey books, leaving crooks with crooked necks, a style that you can never interrupt. Haiku or hexameter, you know they see us, more cunning than Odysseus of sacred art. I gotta keep it protected like Trojan. My horse come down with force, no wood. A war is what you looking for? Well, you got it. Keep acting froggy. I'm gonna go ahead and jump back to my lily pad. You gonna tell stories about how I killed these poses. Lily I got essays running longer than a hectare. My words was the bullets. My pen was the vector. My ballpoint gonna cut you at your weak point. Achilles, see, this goes back far. For the Badus and Kendrick Lamars, we had the Angelos. You can never dream of trying it. I'ma fly in like a comet and hit you with 13th century flow, patrician sonnet son. I say that because you looking like my boy. Taking a beat away from your song is like taking away your toy, wanting to trace my space when you barely know how to color in the lines. I should put you down for a nap, the way you whine on the track, TUVBS. Man, you know that really sound a hot ass mess. The way you move on stage, I thought you had Tourette's, about to pull out the white bed and put him down for a stretch. Lay down. Don't make me put Thomas and his friends on you. That's the variety pack. I'ma have you running back on your railroad track, Harriet Tubman. Your mama never told you not to touch the stove. My grind is too strong, the steam is too hot for Tubbs' hands. You calling that rap? You about to get wrapped in my lyrical saran wrap. I am a schematic of complex bars, stanzas, and similes. The original birth of expressions. The original rhythm and rhyme. The original rhythm and poverty. The original rhythm and pain. I came to repress all poses. I refuse to let a commoner speak on a deity's name. Do you not remember where you come from? How dare you use the work of your predecessors in vain? Dumb down the blueprint to try to get a quick dime. I tried to put the hammer in your hand. You decided to beat your head in. Plastered up some drywall like crooked teeth. Your roof has caved in. You thinking this shit is sweet. I'm about to get real, bitter with the glitter. Take my flow for simp and watch it sink your ship. I get real, grindling with the brooks. Hey, yo, schoolboy, I guess you didn't read this in the books. I got the hues that'll have you swerving out of your lane, son. You know, Langston, like hues. Like, feel this wheat leave, you gonna feel this heat leave. I am poetic. I'm purposely organizing emotions to ignite change. I said I'm poetic. I'm purposely organizing emotions to ignite change. This ain't a hobby for me. This is my vocation. I said I'm poetic. Purposely organizing emotions to ignite change. You want to find you a Nikki and put her some Givenchy. I'm trying to build my own mob from now on. Just call me Free Giovanni. It seems like nowadays you rappers speak the...
Rest in peace. That way, I caught that.
It seems like nowadays you rappers speak the far school. You gonna try to catch my wave. I'm gonna have you stretched out like proton particles. You wanted to fit into my wave so bad. You felt left out like the brown chip in the Chex Mix bag. The apple ain't far too far from the tree, but somebody got every time. But somebody forgot to tell you that you riding, son. Tried genetically alter these seeds, but nobody ever told you that you can't beat an original, son. I came here to show you that poets speak on more than the sensual, yes. They call me Free, but the K is silent. I see you rubbing your chin like, oh, I didn't know Free had AK. They call me Free, but the K is silent. I see you rubbing your chin like, oh, I didn't know Free had AK in it. While you stuck and wonder with your chin up, I pulled out that 47 and got clipped up.
Yeah, let's go. That way. Hey, let him go. Let him cook. That was a bar. Rest in peace. Barney, dog.
Nah, that poem really long, and I just honestly just skipped the whole minute of it.
Hey, you was cooking on that.
I ain't gonna lie, that poem is long, and I was like, you know what, if I keep going. That's gonna mess up somebody else's time, and I don't want to do that. Y'all ready for the next poet coming to the stage? You already built the energy. You already clapping your hands. Somebody make some noise for E, all the way from Dallas to the stage. Oh, that was you burning through my cranium earlier. All the way, yeah. You good. As long as you don't trip, we ain't got you.
She said I'm a snack. I said, girl, you better stop. As sweet as I am, and sweet I am, a bit heavy for finger lip to trip. That short trip ain't got the breath to space the smile, miles behind this smile. I am not your Reese's red hot ration as you roll to raise your way around relationships. You must be crazy if you think you about to celery settle for me and ranch dip in and out of my life, cause I got more flavor but not your favorite. Finger food, fuck you, Felicia. Fredericks. And I would love to stop using your real name, but alas, alliteration. Blame your mammy. Sister Tammy said I'm a whole meal. Told her she better chill before I give her something to taste. Something that will fill her stomach ain't got room enough to receive. This heartfelt feast, you will not steak knife my life. I am too oven for your microwave loving. Damn. You will not steak knife my life. I am more than spooning and something to fork front your Netflix. I am too oven for your microwave loving hell. My leftovers will overflow your paper plate placements. Your pantry too pitiful for this plentiful. I am nothing to pick over. Ziploc and freeze, I'm too hard to get over, so just stop and leave me be. Because I am not the dish you push to the side when you've had your fill. I'm more seasonal than holiday thrill. I'm more livestock than chicken stock. I'm more homegrown than home cooked. I'm more gardener than garnish. I'm more farmer than charmer. There are seasons to this level. So, embrace the change or be estranged from my ecosystem, because here, you may enjoy the fruits of the seeds you didn't sow. We will chill in the shade of a tree you did not grow. Why do I keep forgetting this goddamn poem? Help me, Jesus. Yeah, let them use you. Let them use you. Right now, Jesus. We need you. We will chill in the shade of a tree you did not grow. Can I get that notebook? Just give it to me. Give me the cheat sheet, Jesus. Give me the cheat. I want to give it to you. Watch out now. Watch out now. There are, because here, damn. Thank you. Because here you may enjoy the fruits of seeds you did not sow. We will chill in the shade of a tree you did not grow. Damn, help me, Jesus. You may or may not have to plow the few hard parts of my heart, but his harvest is heavy and heavenly. There will be more reaping than weeping. This black barren has been baptized in tears you will never cry. So when I say we will rain dance, dry will be your eye, the only moisture upon your face will be the sweat about your lip and condensation from your royal drip. So Empress, I am not a snack nor a meal. I am a farm. Old McDonald had a me. They call me E. I, E.
My bad.
I.
I didn't know that. I was clapping, so I thought it was right. Don't look at me like that. Like I'm wrong. Y'all was the ones clapping. One woman just to hold me down. One man just to hold me up. And I gotta at least have one man on the side who really don't take an application. You gotta know how to cook though, you know. I know how to cook, but I don't want to. You know? You gotta know how to make some food, baby. I like to eat. I know I'm slim, but I need a plate. All right. The poet on deck, Zach Blunt. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the stage? Come to the stage right now. We got Jenna Clue to the stage.
There we go. All right, so this is some old shit. And I wrote it back when I fucked with dudes, but I've since converted to coochianity, so take it as you may. All right.
Welcome to the dark side.
Okay, it's not the light side, okay? All right. An explanation on how to be a woman. You tell me to sway my hips, yet close my lips. Teach me how to do simple tasks like I didn't go to school too, like I never learned math. You have me sitting in a class called Mansplaining 101, where you tell me all the things my mother taught me as a child through nights of smiles and homework piles. You correct my statement and insult my fashion choices. I say they're my favorite, but all you hear is your voices. I guess I didn't know I was dating a Wikipedia page, one that's ego was big enough to make this bitch rage. Oh, sorry. Is my anger too hysteric for you? Better go calm down and take my birth control pill. The one that I take so that you can get off instead of me. You only last about 5 minutes, but for hours you can demean me on end. An attempt to make me feel smaller than the almighty man. That's the one that you think that you are. But even your father knows that it was a woman who brought your whiny ass into this world. So while ideas are valued and your voices should be shared, could you try to shut the fuck up for a minute? I know now you've never seen me as I am. I'm just another accessory or sidekick at best. Someone to make up for the personality that you lack. So yes, I know nothing. Let's give that a try. I'll forget you quickly and easily that way. But you'll see how lost it feels without me as the memories collect like dust in your skull. But baby, all this dust can mess up the vibe. Maybe you should clean up your own mess this time.
All right, keep clapping for your next poet coming to the stage, Zach Blunt. Poet on deck, we got Jay Cabrera. Poet on deck, we got Jay Cabrera. Y'all keep clapping Zach Blunt to the stage.
He does poems.
Make some noise for your host one time. It's been fantastic. Make some noise for yourselves one time. If you're single, make some noise. Okay. Cool. Can I do a love poem for y'all right quick? Inspire y'all to get booed up. It is cuffing season after all. Y'all gotta find somebody. You know what I'm talking about?
This is the lust, not love.
Chill out, bro. Did you say is this the tryout? You should be in the game, but you know, it's up to you, you know? Some teams, a little slow start. You got a lot of room to finish strong. I want to love you like a love poem. A good one. The kind that gets stuck to the back of your gut like gum. 5, cobalt, minty, fresh to the taste. I want to taste your tongue. I want your words to say what they want to say. And not what you think I want to hear. I want to hear your opinions. Not necessarily agree with them, but respect how you've come to your conclusions. I want to come to the conclusion that destiny did the damn thing when it made me meet you. I want to meet you for the first time again and again, so this feeling never fleets. I want to know where we stand. Mystery is magic, but consensus is a kindness that can only be grasped through clear communication. I want to communicate like crystals, like something to be valued, like your input is important. So tell me what is wrong, and tell me what is right, and tell me how to make you come. I want to come to a consensus. Can we come to a consensus? I want to kiss your neck, move my lips down your back, wrap my arms around your waist, pull you into my embrace. I want you to feel how good you make me feel. I want to fill up a glass of water Place it on the nightstand next to the bed because dehydration is the only thing that'll fuck you better than I do. I want to be the one you wish to wake up with while knowing this is not always an option. I want to have options and still choose you. I want you to have options and still choose me. I want us to have options and still choose each other. And if this shit don't work out, we can go our separate ways and be with whoever we wish to see, because I want this love to feel like freedom and not forced labor. I want the labors of this love to bloom like spring, to keep its color like a name brand buy. I want to be sold on the sound of your voice entering into every room. I want to love you like a love poem. The kind that stays on your tongue like gum. And maybe then, well, we can savor what we choose to swallow.
That much was Zach Blunt. Y'all ready for the next poet coming to the stage? Shout out to you. Coming to the stage right now, we got Jay Cabrera. On deck, we got Now Wow. On deck, we got Now Wow.
Poet.
Oh, we're regretting everything right now. All right. Okay, I want to start. Your betrayal did not break me. I sobbed into my mother's arms as she held my shaking body. Your lies no longer hurt me. I can't look at our pictures without questioning every detail. Your promises mean nothing. I reread the messages of our future life together as the tears fall on my skin. We went from laughter to lies, but when did the embraces turn into goodbyes? They say your first love is the greatest, but I think that was said by some sadists. Because I can't seem to fathom the idea of love being anything other than pain. I mean, if the movies really get it wrong, love is always paired with romance, but I compare it more with horror. It's been torture, having the memories of us on repeat like a movie showing that never stops, but I'm fine now. Not a day passes that I don't think of you. I've moved on. I wish on the stars that you'll come back. I hate you. I have never loved like I loved you. And I find myself staring in the mirror, looking at the reflection, questioning the person looking back. But your lips have left stains on my body. Your eyes have seen parts of me I kept hidden. Now all I have left of you are the words that I've written. So I'll write all day long and imagine you still singing me our song. Because as long as I write, our love never died. I never cried, and one day I'll be the bride. So yeah, your betrayal did not break me. I will live a life with a heart that's been stabbed with a knife and remind myself that hurt people hurt people. Your last words were not true, just like mine aren't when I say I don't miss you. But that person is long gone, and you decided to replace real connections with short cons. So let me wrap this up and say, I won't be here when you decide you want me back. So take a sip of your cognac till the flashbacks come back and keep them to yourself.
Make some noise. We love to see it. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. I need y'all to keep putting your hands together. Keep showing some love for the next artist coming to the stage. Now, all the way from London. She came just for this, y'all. She came just for this show. On deck, we got LUV. On deck. Don't be nervous. We here. We here now, baby. We in it. Squeeze the mic to adjust it at the top.
Okay, so I'm a bit nervous. I've never done this. Fuck.
You got it. We here with you.
Okay. Okay. In the quiet recesses of my mind, where echoes of laughter softly blend, I discover us frozen in time. Each memory a thread in the weave of our tale. In the stillness of dusk. In the stillness of dusk, I mender through a collection of moments we crafted together, sorry. Each brushstroke a laugh, each hole a shared glance, the canvas of our past alive with
rich colors. I reminisce about late night talks where dreams mingled with whispered hopes. And every sign held the weight of what was yet to come. Nostalgia wraps around me like a warm embrace, a bittersweet reminder of what once was cherished. Did you sense the warmth in our shared silence, the unspoken words that danced between us, a language only we knew, where each look held a universe of secrets. In those tranquil hours, our hearts moved in sync, a ballet of vulnerability and trust, where each heartbeat echoed our shared truth, a warmth of your touch, a gentle assurance, as if the world outside faded into a distant hum. In those moments, we felt unstoppable. Two souls combined, navigating the depth of our love's uncharted seas, fearless and free. Yet here we are, as the years stretched between us, like shadows cast by the setting sun. We ain't getting younger, and the weight of time feels more pressing, pulling at the weaves of our connection. But time, that relentless current, has a way of reshaping our shores. We've grown, evolved, and still I wonder, does the essence of us remain? The years extend like shadows at dusk, drawing us apart, yet pulling us back to memories that
Got it. It's okay, girl.
to memories that reinforce the dim, like stars in the night sky, unwavering and bright. I feel the burden of those years, and yet I hold on to the hope that we can reclaim the laughter and warmth we once shared. I hope you hear the unvoiced words, the longing threaded through my every thought. It's more than mere nostalgia. It's a heartfelt plea, a desire to reconnect, to bridge the gap that time has carved between us. I seek your understanding, a shared rhythm to remind us both that love, though tested, can endure and grow and transform into something deeper, richer. If only we dare to reach across the distance. For within the weave of our lives, the threads of love are never truly served. They shimmer and glow even in the dark, a testament to what was and what can still be. So let us embrace this journey with all its twists and turns. I find comfort in knowing that our shared history is a foundation, a flame that can reignite if only we tend to it with open hearts. Thank you.
We did it! Thank you so much for coming all this way to come and hang out with us, man. Hey. I would love for us to get to the chorus and sing it together, but I don't know if we have that kind of time. We're getting close to our feature. Somebody say feature! We got Lisa Shin in the back, and she has chapbooks for sale for only $20. You can't afford not to buy it. But we're gonna go ahead and continue with the show. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the stage? Come to the stage right now. You already building energy. You already clapping your hands for LUV. Y'all can do better than that. On deck we got Alice. On deck we got Alice. Look, I know you want those laughs, but you gonna have to wait till after the show for Waves On brand now. She do got the pants on. That's fucked up. You're the only one behind me. How y'all doing? A couple of y'all have already called me Taco Tuesday since I've been here. That's crazy. Shout out to new friends with social anxiety, who I don't want to point out, but what's up? Shout out to friends who I come with who have brought me here and got me in y'all's great energy. Since I've been here, I've been introducing myself. This is the last introduction. done. All right, y'all ready to snap? Everybody ready to snap with me? Okay. Slow down. Yeah, slow it down, though. Slow it down. There we go. There it is. Yeah. Huh. I told her. I said, cause girl, I'm a nerd. Fuck all that cool shit you heard. I'll do your math homework to flirt. Hey, just say the word. And J.O. pull up, had that goddess juice dripping and soaking your skirt. What the kitty said purr. Well, digging my linguistics, I replied back slurp. 4 times distance, I'ma give you this word. Smoke a little perk to calm these nerves. Ooh, cause baby girl, it's that ass for me. Look like you been winning track of meets. She wanna know if I'm sinking to swim. I said 200 meters, no floaties, please. I know what you're doing, don't question me. Like, why you think I aced anatomy? And you ain't even gotta haggle me to get these racks out me, just straddle me, ooh. Cause girl, I'm a sweetheart, but I need a super freak to give me that sloppy toppy 3,000. Make my knees super weak. Ooh, I said, girl, I'm... Every time y'all giggle, keep going. Yeah, and make my knees... Yeah, now listen. Who that mixing in the kitchen? Jay there water whipping? No, that's just me and my chicken. We so wet, it sound like we in here washing the dishes. Ooh, sound like we swimming with the fishes. Ooh, in here granting my wishes. Ooh, how we met is none of your business. But I'm gonna paint the picture when we met the chemistry, organic, carbon-based, still from another planet, Venus, Serena, baby, you a genius. Tennis elbow, I'ma give you this weenus. Got to the crib, ooh, took off a shoe, y'all are nerds. All the nerds knew weenus. Who knew what the word weenus is? Yeah. Nerds. All right. Give it to him. Come on. Got to the crib. Ooh, took off her shoes and her socks and her clothes and her blouse. I stepped back. I called her mitochondria, baby. She a powerhouse poem. Now you gave us a whole science lesson. Why you ain't tell me you was gonna? I would have brought my notepad so I took some notes. Damn. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the stage? Y'all don't sound ready. I don't like that. Y'all ready for the next artist coming to the stage? Coming to the stage right now, we got Alice. If you wrote your name down on number 21, please come find me so I can figure out how to say your name. Please come find me. If you know you wrote your name and it's not legible, please come find me.
Squeeze it.
Good Lord, Janice. She got it. Hold on, let me make sure we don't lose this bitch. Hold on, let me just.
Thank you so much. Okay, hi everyone, my name is Alice. This is my second time performing here ever. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm gonna fake it. Okay. My mother sabotaged my dreams. Because her reality for me was so much more. She was honestly right. She's a woman that changed her life and turned the impossible into an old wives' tale. As privileged as I am, to not have had pain pierced through my bones to the marrow, it still pierced into my veins. And now I bleed out. Desperate for a way out of this cage, my mother tells me it's okay because God will bring about a better day, but I wanted him to bring about a better yesterday. I wanted her to stay. Instead of having me seek out for him, I wanted him to leave me in the house alone at the very least, but there I stood with the devil. Because in order for there to be God, there must be Lucifer. Or are opposites only law and science and magic and fairy tales in real life? I dreamed I walked hand in hand with God before my mother told me I was supposed to fear him. And then I was confused, and now I'm still confused, still looking for God, still trying to make a dream out of my mother's reality, still searching for a Band-Aid to cover up my wrists, my arms, my thighs, my legs are covered in blood, but it drips down from inside of me. I'm afraid to be a woman some days. If only I could stop this bleed, I could dream again. But women bleed like the phases of the moon, and the rules of war change in the nighttime. I'm fighting for a chance to live a dream. I'm fighting for a chance to live, period. I'm still searching for a Band-Aid. I'm still searching for a Band-Aid, hold on. Because maybe that will prove to my mother that I'm bleeding in the first place. Because the tears are never enough. The depression is always a game. Those years she left me alone in the world, I ran away, but I never had any bags packed. My mother took me to the airport when I was 17 because she thought I was escaping her to find my dream, but really I needed to put distance between me and her nightmare. Because when I told her I was scared, her PTSD scraped at her bone marrow. I took my mother to the airport when I was 21. She had to leave. She had her bags packed. She told me she wanted nothing to do with the reality she created for me. That was the second time I killed the devil. But it's 7 circles of hell. Lucifer has this smell to him. It reeks of gasoline and propane. Lucifer has this taste to him. It leaves behind remnants of hope. So when you're desperate enough to take another bite, you tell yourself on the other side there is a light. That's why I don't believe in struggles or petty games like sacrifice. When I looked at the world through the colored eyes of a child that knew no better, I thought my reality was going to be as easy for me as it was to see what I was put on earth for. My mother had to sabotage my dreams because she knew better. Any knowledge of some purpose was a blessing earned by my mother's sacrifice. She plays a twisted, petty game so that I can learn how not to. She leaks marrow from her bones so I have the privilege to only bleed. Because if the world had taken hold of my dreams, they would have dwindled someone as privileged as me down to nothing more than bone marrow. So now that I've been brought up to speed, by living life pursuing my mother's reality for me, I'm going to hold hands with God again and walk through the world like there's no such thing as pain. I'm done searching for a Band-Aid because the blood has clotted up. My mother couldn't see me bleed because that would have killed her dream. She survived that pain that cut her down to bone marrow by using the Band-Aid I needed to stop my bleed to cover her eyes. Me bleeding came as no surprise. And while she still had her right mind left, she sabotaged everything that would have turned my dream into another ill-heated old wives' tale. Now with God holding my hand again, I'm going to skip through Lucifer's remaining 7 circles and drag every last one of his bodies out into the valley of shadows to die. Thank you.
Keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping for M to the stage. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. We appreciate you. We appreciate your story.
Hello, everybody. My name is Melissa. I go by Eminem. I'm from Cincinnati, Nasty Natty. Hey. Okay. This is called Who Day. This is called Keep My Finger on My Click. Let's go. If y'all want to participate, that's fine. Okay, let's go. I keep my finger on my click, click, click. I'd rather keep my finger on my click, click, click. Because you got the ladies out here saying, suck and fuck my fake dick. You got these niggas saying, give me that booty pussy, Big Daddy. Then go home and fuck your bitch. Man, fuck all that penetration shit. I keep my finger on my click, click, click. I'd rather keep my finger on my click, click, click. You got these niggas out here still swinging their sticks in and out different women's cliques. All they worried about is trying to be like Nick, and that's impregnating a bitch.
but they ain't worried about transmitting that shit. So I keep my finger on my click, click, click. I'd rather keep my finger on my click, click, click. I never had an orgy because I never joined the clique. But 10 minutes after the orgy, the nigga fell in love and ready to claim a bitch. And I'm not ready for all that he say, she say drama shit. So I keep my finger on my click, click, click. I'd rather keep my finger on my click, click, click. But I still try to get out and mingle. Damn, it's hard to find a real bitch or a nigga to make this click tingle. Until I get there, let's rewind that. Sorry. Let's start over. Let's start over. Rewind. I keep my finger on my click, click, click. I'd rather keep my finger on my click, click, click. Because you got the ladies out here saying suck and fuck my fake dick. You got these niggas saying give me that booty pussy, big daddy. Then go home and fuck their chick. Man, fuck all that penetration shit. I keep my finger on my click, click, click. I'd rather keep my finger on my click, click, click. Niggas still out there swinging their sticks in and out different women's cliques. All they worried about is trying to be like Nick. And that's impregnating a bitch. But they ain't worried about transmitting that shit. So I keep my finger on my click, click, click. I'd rather keep my finger on my click, click, click. I never had an orgy because I never joined the clique. But 10 minutes after the orgy, the nigga fell in love and ready to claim a bitch. And my clique ain't on all that he say, she say drama shit. So I keep my finger on my click, click, click. I'd rather keep my finger on my click, click, click. I still try to get out and mingle. But damn, it's hard to find a real bitch or a nigga to make this click tingle. Until then, I guess I stay single. And keep my finger on my click, click, click. I'd rather keep my finger on my click, click, click. But don't get it twisted, ladies and gentlemen. Now I still like my click, lick, lick, licked. Thank you, everybody.
Shout out to a loaded click. Shout out to a loaded click. Oh man, I don't know. What do you say after that? Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, turn it down for me just real quick. Man, I wanted to call somebody else up, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So real quick, y'all, I would love a little bit of participation. If you did not hear the announcements I've been making throughout the night, our lovely bartender and friend Ajane is going through some things, and we wanted to show up and be there for her as a community. And we thought Amir thought it would be a great idea if we send her a video, just letting her know that we love her. You know, we gonna kind of do it like the 1, 2, 3 Gouda situation, but it's just gonna be 1, 2, 3. I love you. We love you. Whatever you feel in your spirit. If you don't feel genuine, don't say it. We don't need you messing up our video. Thank you. All right. All right, Ajane, we here tonight. We miss you. We love you. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, friend. Not that kind of video. Sorry, friend. Not that kind. Wow. I just want to take a real quick second and also apologize to all of the artists who did not get an opportunity to hit the stage tonight. That does not mean we do not like you or we did not want you here. It just means maybe you didn't get here early enough. And I'm sorry about that. I know traffic sucks here and nobody told you about it. I apologize. But we do still have some more poetry for y'all. Somebody say feature. Feature! All right, y'all. Go ahead, give me some background music. Give me some background music. Make some noise for DJ Bloom, y'all. He has been keeping us warm all night with the vibes, and with me, I'm gonna say me at least. All right. So this is how we. Oh, I thought that was. I was like. Yeah, go ahead, pull out your Shazam and sneaky. All right, so What I like to do here at right about now, whenever we have a feature come to the stage, y'all, I like to name out 3 facts. So I'm gonna start off with one, and y'all gonna be like, and what else? And then I'm gonna say another one, and then y'all gonna be like, and what else? And then y'all gonna forget everything I just said and still say, and what else after the third one. But you know, we still gonna try. Cool? Hey, you gotta wake up, bro. You gotta wake up. I told y'all to get some coffee, man. You said you can't sit in the middle and fall asleep. You can't do that. You should just put on the outside. So, all right. Right about now. So we got a lovely feature in the building. We got Lisa Shan. Y'all show some love. Beautiful in red. I love it. All right. So first fact, she is from Toronto, Canada. She is on tour down here in Houston. She is in love with the food in Houston, y'all. I told y'all it was gonna be. And she has a book for sale. It's only $20.
Only $20.
You can't afford not to buy. She has a chapbook for sale, a story ending in redwoods, which would definitely explain why you look so beautiful in red tonight. So Houston, whether you from here or not, I need y'all to do me a favor. I need you to get all that energy you've been conserving by not doing what I asked y'all to do. And put it in your hands, put it in your voice, put it in your throat if that's your kind of thing, and make some noise, 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 make some noise for Lisa Shan. Hey, big old Houston welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
White man speaks Mandarin and gets 5 million hits on YouTube. White man studies abroad in China, lives there for 1 year, and talks about it for the rest of his life. White man gives himself a Chinese name, steals a horse from my grandmother's zodiac, and cracks his tongue like a whip. White man gets a Chinese girlfriend. Now, he doesn't just speak exotic, he goes to bed with it too. White man harvests my culture like pomegranates, drops a grenade in the barren orchard and keeps a pin as a souvenir. White man stuffs himself with dialects like a child eating stolen sweets, throws up all over my For You page. Title, white guy orders in flawless Chinese, shocks restaurant staff. Title, nail salon gossips about white guy, but he secretly knows Chinese. Title, American tourist bargains in perfect Mandarin at Chinese market. And my father speaks English. The video does not go viral. They do not flash the cameras. They do not roll out the carpet. They do not offer him the front page. Title, Chinese immigrant asks for directions, told to go back to where he came from. Title, Asian man bargains at car dealership, reminded that this is America. Title, Chinese man speaks English every day for 25 years, called non-native, second language citizen. My father speaks English and people purse their lips at the aftertaste. My father speaks English and people aim cigarette butts at his throat. My father speaks English and this country thinks it can step all over his tongue. So when white man speaks Mandarin, I wonder if he can taste his own boot. But you know what's funny? White man speaks Mandarin and sounds exactly like white man speaking Mandarin. When you speak, I can hear the language wrestling to free itself of your mouth. I can hear your tongue tripping over your arrogance. Your Mandarin sounds like you got it at Costco. If your vocabulary level was a child, it wouldn't be old enough to watch your videos. Because the bar for white male language acquisition is so low, you got a gold medal just for picking it up. And know this, that before you shot it from the sky, This language spread its wings across 83 dynasties, 3,500 years. Mountain to grassland to desert plain, this language is not a hashtag, not a trend, not a 24-hour challenge. There's more depth to my heritage than what fits inside your aspect ratio. I hope it detonates inside your throat. I hope each word punches out one of your teeth. I hope you choke on the casing. White man speaks Mandarin and I say, get my people out of your mouth. Right about now, how are you feeling? Oh my gosh, it is a dream come true to be on this stage. I grew up on button poetry. I grew up on Right About Now. I've had so many idols of mine who I've seen perform on the stage. Ebony Stewart, Olivia Gatwood. I can't believe I'm here right now. Thank you so much, Amir, for having me. Give it up to the entire. So I've been on tour in Houston for the past week. And, I've done free verse, I've done public poetry. I was lucky to be able to come to the open mic here last week as well. And I want to tell you a story about how I came to be here in Houston today, which is that in March 2023, I went to the Women of the World Poetry Slam in Baltimore. And this tournament changed my life for a few reasons. One is that for the first time, it challenged me to write at my very best. Because I knew I was going to be against the top women poets from across the country. And the second way that changed my life is that I met incredible people, including someone who's here in the audience today. Give it up for Eris Keon. Eris and I met in Baltimore that year, and we decided we were going to organize tours for each other in Canada and in Houston. And she's the person who's put this all together for me and who has been taking care of me. And all this is to say that I would not be here right now were it not for the Women of the World Poetry Slam and all those dedicated organizers. And this next poem, I think, really embodies the spirit of that tournament. Middle school dress codes for preteen girls. 1. Your shorts must go no higher than your fingertips. 2. Shoulder straps must be a minimum of 3 fingers in width. 3. Raise your arms. Your shirt can't go above your belly button. I'm 11 years old when I learned what a dress code is. It's the first year I'm allowed to walk the 3 blocks to school by myself. My favorite TV show is Wizards of Waverly Place. My favorite t-shirt is a bright blue tank top with a cartoon panda on it. And I'm sent home to change. Miss the lesson on how to add decimals, but learn on the walk home how to cut myself down to fractions. Learn that my hands are best used as measuring devices. Told to stop counting on my fingers in math class so I can use them to litmus test modesty. Chalk, used in both classrooms and crime scenes. Our murderers use our own hands. We leave fingerprints all over our bodies. In my school district, dress coding begins at age 11. Consent education starts at 12. We learn shame before sex, contrition before consent. And you know what they say? You never forget what you learned in grade school. So it follows me through junior high and college and the boardroom of my first job. Measurement becomes muscle memory. A game of Simon Says we keep playing even after the instructions have stopped. So to this day, I pin my arms to a straitjacket every time I enter a fitting room. Because this way, when the men turn me into a statistic, maybe they'll at least say it was a waste. Because I grew up in the right neighborhood, in a good school district. Because when they asked me what I was wearing, I knew the right answer. And then there are the boys, pantsing each other in the hallways, running circles through the playground shirtless, bragging about their abs, as boys should, as all children should. And we are children too, only the wrong kind. And if I lined up all the seconds I spent fingering my hemlines, how far would they stretch? If they were a skirt, would they be long enough? Imagine all this time spent instead on consent education, or the history of the gender rights movement, or simply lying in a field of grass, sun baking through the chest cavity. So tonight, I am rewriting the dress code. 1, your shorts must have pockets.
Yeah.
Girls have things to carry. 2, wear a top that's comfortable. You have a world to run around in. 3, quit pulling down your shirt. Raise your hand as high as you can. Tonight, we undo the clasp on our bodies and breathe easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all, I feel like I brought Canada here with me. I am freezing. It is way too cold to be up here in a dress. Eris, I love you so much. Can you bring me my black jacket? It is so cold. It's way too cold in Houston. I'm going to talk while she's doing that. Can we give it up for our host, Free K? Can we give it a weekend blue? Can we give it for Zach on cameras? All the other volunteers and folks working the merch table, give it up for them. I want to say a shout out also to all the folks who are watching online, especially all my friends from Toronto. Thank you, I appreciate you. Do you guys want to hear a love poem?
Yeah.
You ready for a love poem? I want you to say love in 3, 2, 1. It happens on a rainy day. I am doing the dishes, and you are coming over with the takeout. When it slips free of your tongue, baby, you say, come help me with this. And what you don't know is that in this moment, everything slows to a standstill. I drop the sponge, clutch the plate, soapy water dripping all over the floor, baby, you say again, you okay? And I think of myself as the kind of woman who tames a pet name to a heel. Diminutives leave a sour taste in the mouth of feminism. I am no one's darling. Would rather stick a knife in my chest than accept the name of sweetheart. But you call me baby and I'm gone. First plunge of the roller coaster. Free dive down Mariana's Trench. Never hitting the bottom. Call me baby and I'm right there. Taking the bags from your hands. Setting a table. Pulling out a chair. Call me baby and I want your next 2 words to be come here. Hold out your arms like an entrance. Call me baby and I'm ready for you to move in. Empty your dresser, cut the keys. Call me baby and every door in my heart unlocks itself and invites you in for coffee. Pulls out the French press, cream and sugar. Call me baby. I think every lock on every bridge in Paris is wiped clean and re-inked with our initials. Call me baby and I'm yours. Always have been. Caught in the damp silk of your hair. Arms looped around your waist. Slow dance in the kitchen. Dinner burning to a crisp. Call me baby, and I'll follow you anywhere. Down the hall, up the stairs, across the landing to the bedroom. You ask again, baby, are you okay? And I think, I am now. Always will be. You call me baby, and I think, oh, say it again. Say it one more time. Thank you. So that poem, Baby, is from my chapbook, A Story Ending in Redwoods, which just came out a month ago. Give it up for her. And so much work and care was put into the selection of the poems for this chapbook. It was over a year and a half long process of putting this together with a lot of support from my editor, Manahil, back in Toronto. And a fun little fact about this book is that the poem you just heard, Baby, is actually one of the centerfold poems of this book. And what that means is that if you randomly open this book to a random page, you will find that it not so randomly opens up to the page where the staples lie. And that is where Baby begins, and it's in conversation with the poem next to it, which is about catcalling. And gender-based violence was a big focus of my work when I first started doing poetry several years ago. And I feel that over time, I've grown through that in some ways. And so this book is about gender-based violence, but it's also about girlhood and body and shame and growth and healing. And if you'd like, it's $20. I'll be back at the corner. Eris, wave a hand so people know where to go. Hello, right over there. That's also our Houston Poet Laureate. That's that. So yeah, you can head on over there. I'd love to sign a copy. Even if you are not able to buy a copy or don't want to, I'd also love to just chat with you. Also, it is $20, but if you want to have this book, I would really love for you to have this book. And so if you need a discount, they can be $10 for you. Please just ask.
Yeah. You can't afford it not to.
You really, look, I know Christmas is coming, but you got it. You out here drinking, you got it. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and start. You know, tonight's the season of blessings. Here at Right About Now, we like to showcase our love in many, many ways. Particularly in the kind of thing that folds. You know, I know we like to bring change, but we love things that fold. So with that being said, we're gonna pass this around like a collection plate for those of you who go to church. We're not gonna be hypocrites here. Start it off, we're gonna pass it around. Do not, I'm watching y'all. I'm watching y'all. It's never happened, but I just like to say it because it's funny. All right, y'all enjoying the feature?
Yeah!
Shout out to everybody who stayed. Everybody else who left because they were cold, lame. But if you are more of a digital person, we do have digital means for y'all here. You can send all of your tips and proceeds to Right About Now. Everything that you send tonight will go to Miss Lisa here. So y'all make some noise for the feature one more time,
Y'all, I kind of want to go. It is cold. But I have 2 more poems for you, so I appreciate you sticking around. I want to bring up the energy for this one a little bit. Can I get some snaps? Can I get some taps? Tap the feet? Can I get a Nice guy says, the thing is, women just don't really like nice guys. Nice guy is surprised when I hold out my hand, but do not let him put his dick in it. Nice guy listens to Andrew Tate more than his mother. Nice guy watches porn for research purposes. Nice guy calls himself a friend, but is only interested in the benefits. Nice guy gives his poem a 7. Nice guy gives me a 4. Nice guy sits at the back of the room and laughs in all the wrong places. Nice guy says bitch, whore, female. Nice guy says I broke his heart so bad I might not live till morning. Nice guy says his name is Michael, but I hear Epstein, Gacy, Nassar, Cosby, Schneider, CK. You are the reason for fake numbers, nail polish that changes color, my father staying up late until I've come home safe. You are all the men I call my friend, but would never share a room with. So leave now, before I have your knuckles imprinted on my cheekbone, being told I asked for it. Leave now, before I'm lying in the delivery room, hearing you ask the doctor for an extra stitch. Nice guy thinks a backhanded compliment is the best way to shoot his shots. Nice guy wants to buy me a drink and toast himself for not slipping in a roofie. Nice guy holds open the door so he can hold it against me later. Nice guy gives me a ride home and expects me to thank him in the back seat. And so I tell him, you know what else is nice? The weather. Congratulations. You have the charisma of a customer support agent. If your personality was a hotel chain, it would be a Holiday Inn. So no, I don't want to spend the night in your victim complex. A nice guy hears all of this and says, the thing is, women just don't really like nice guys. Thank you all for being here again. Clap it up to everyone who's staying through the cold. Thank you also again to everyone who's tuning in online. But we're actually going to say goodbye to you now for tonight. If you'd like to follow me, you can find me on Instagram. My name is Lisa Shen. It's Shen with an S. You can look me up. But I say that because Amir and Zach have kindly agreed to turn off the cameras for this last poem. And that's because this poem is just for the people who are